So if you are a dApp developer, you might have to implement a button like this, and this is what happens. You have a button, and every time you click on this button, your metamask appears. This is what you should expect. But after you connect, if your user refresh the page, that user has to click on the connect button again, even though your metamask is connected. So it should automatically get the information that your wallet is connected, and it should show up like this. Or else you have done something like this. The moment your user opens up the app, your metamask pops up, which is not bad, because you want the user to connect his wallet to your dApp. But by doing this immediately without user interaction, this might look shady to the user, and the user might think this dApp is trying to steal their coins, and it's trying to hack the metamask or something. It looks shady, and this is not what should be done. So what is a good example of a dApp and how it should behave? If you go to Uniswap, which is a good example, if you see, you'll see a connect wallet, and if you connect, it will pops up your metamask, and the user connects. And every time while I'm still connected, if I refresh the page, voila, this is still there. My wallet is still connected. It's showing up like this. And even so, if I disconnect again from my metamask, it should automatically disconnect from the app. So it should not automatically pops up the metamask and asking me to connect. The user should be connecting the wallet. So if this is what you are facing, then stick to the end of the video, where I will show you exactly how it is done in Uniswap. So why it is difficult and why we fail to do this correctly? Because if we go to the Ether.js or the library for the Web3, which is Ether.js, and if we see the docs, which is connecting to metamask, connecting Ethereum to metamask, it gives you this code, which is connecting to a provider and asking for the accounts and create a signer. Let's get this, and we'll try to create a connect wallet button handler. I'm using Angular here, but this applies to all the web frameworks. So for this, I just have to do some little modification because of TypeScript. And now it has a provider, it has it requests for user accounts, and it also gets a signer. I also need to get this value, and I will tell my front end that this is the wallet that is connected. So this will tell my front end that my wallet is connected. If I now click on connect wallet, it will open up the metamask, all things all good. And if I click on connect, this my wallet address is showing up in the button, and this is good. But the problem is, every time I refresh it, it will not know what is the connected wallet. So what we do usually to make a workaround, we just have a connect wallet in the beginning of the script, or beginning of our component initialization. And if I do that, this will what happen. It looks good. It gives you the wallet address every time you refresh. So everything looks good, right? But no, if it's a new user and that user is not connected to your app, the moment he refresh, it will open up the metamask pop-up. So how do you get the account address? Only if the user is connected. So to get that, we have a way, or separate methods in the provider. What I will do, I will create a provider beforehand, and I'll use that provider every time. and I will move this part, which is this one, in the initialization of the component, and I will not need this anymore. Okay, and to get if the user is connected from the beginning, we'll use provider dot list accounts. This will give us a promise, let results if results dot length. I have to await this. This is a promise, and my constructor cannot be a async function. So what we will do, we will add a then, and so in that case we will not need this results anymore. Inside the then function, we'll add if it has length greater than 0, and we will send this data to our front end to show up in the UI, which is, in my case, I'm sending the value like this, results of 0. If there is no user, this array will have 0 elements, and with this will not exit, the rest of the code will not execute. Let's see how this looks. Okay, let me first disconnect my metamask. Okay, so this is something like the user first time logged into the dapp, and everything looks good. The connect button is not automatically executing, and if I click on connect, it's opening up the metamask, and I can safely connect, and this looks good. And if I refresh the dapp, if the user is already connected, it will automatically show up and it will not ask the user to connect. So there you guys, you have a properly configured connect button, which is how it should have been done. This is only a section of building a web dapp. I hope this gives you an idea to improve your dapp, and if you want to see how to build a dapp from start to finish, you should check out this video where I challenge myself to create a dapp in 30 seconds, and also I screwed up a little bit.